And 10 News reporter Travis Rice talked to two local attorneys trying to sort through what this policy is and is not.
You don't have to be an expert to feel for immigrant children held at centers across the country.
It takes a desperate situation to flee your home country.
Asylum seekers caught illegally crossing the border by themselves or with their families are in the headlines.
I think the outrage that you're seeing from a large portion of the American population is justified.
Bartis Vakili with the San Diego ACLU says what the president is doing isn't a fair process.
The issue of separating families, of pulling little children away from their parents, that's new. That has not happened under any administration.
For largely political purposes, people are now attributing this quote-unquote separation of families to this administration, but it actually started under Obama administration.
Immigration attorney Esther Valdez says this issue goes well before 45.
This policy is largely to allow people to be admitted and inspected into our country in a lawful manner. But one of the big loopholes that smugglers use as a selling point is to say this: if you bring a child into the United States, they'll let you in and they'll free you. You won't have to be detained.
Valdez specializes in defending asylum seekers and says the children are separated from adults to protect them from other adults in a holding space. She's been to her fair share of immigration facilities across the country and adds they know what they're in for when they come here through the unofficial channels.
When I visit my clients, either in California or in Texas, they tell me the conditions in my country were so bad, I prefer to be here. I know the Americans won't mistreat my children. I know the Americans love my children and they will respect my human rights. That's why they continue to come.
Travis Rice, 10 News.
Officials emphasize asylum seekers will not be separated from their children if they cross the border at a port of entry or official border crossing.